You know, some things are just meant to be, some things are just not meant to be. This is like the 7th time I've tried to make this video in the last few days, and you know, sometimes you run into this mental block, sometimes you run into this, you know, I don't know, you know, either it's too noisy, too windy, poor lighting, you know, you get interrupted, you know, whatever. But sometimes a video just needs to wait to be made in order for all the circumstances to coalesce. See? You don't convalesce circumstances, they coalesce, they gel, they come together, they unify. They form a more perfect union. By which, even though it's one day late, this is Friday Night Pipes. You like that segue? Very good. Anyway, hey YouTube, this is Pipe Lawyer coming to you once again from the Sanctuary, and it is Saturday night, but for all the reasons I just mentioned, it is time for Friday Night Pipes, and say hi to the crockpot. There you go. Anyway, this is an MVP showcase, as is my wont, but also it's a kind of a YAPO of sorts, yet another package opening. I received a package earlier this week. I went to my P.O. box, looked in my P.O. box, and saw a key, which led to another box, in which was housed yet, yes, you guessed it, another box. And said box was sent to me from Copenhagen, Denmark, from our good friend Mark, whom we affectionately known here on YouTube as PipeScratch. And we did a tobacco trade. I sent him a detachment of my chosen blends, and he sent me some of his. And the big craze over Orlik pipe tobacco, for those of us who smoke on YouTube, is golden sliced, and it's a fine blend. It's a wonderful blend. Comes in a flake form, comes in a little tin, or you can get it in one of the larger tins, I think. But you know, a lot of guys on YouTube swear by it, and I have grown to really enjoy it too. It's not my go-to, but I enjoy it. I've developed a palate for it, and I find it very pleasing in a very subtle way. It's very nuanced because it's got a brightness about it, and it's very, very good. The problem with Orlik, though, is that golden sliced is pretty much all you can get here in the U.S. You can't get any of the other blends from Orlik that I know of. I mean, I've searched the online vendors, and I can't find anything, except if you go across the pond. Well, when Mark sent me my red-stained, red-stemmed Soren Refbjerg Rasmussen pipe, he sent me a sample of Orlik brown sliced, and it was wonderful. In fact, I've still got some left, and just a wonderful smoke, nutty. It's got darker tones, much darker than golden sliced, but without being quite an English. It's like an almost English, but still, it's got a nice nutty earthiness to it that I really enjoy, and it's quite good. And but again, I can't find it here in the U.S. marketplace. So when I got my package from Mark this week, I opened it up, and sure enough, there were 2 more blends from Orlik in it, and I've really taken to both, and to one especially so. This one here is Orlik Club Mixture, and I shall do my very best to read the back of it. Bear in mind, I think this came from Denmark, so it's in Danish or Dutch. Traditional Ristet Burley blandet med en orange fullmoden Virginia tobak, de unrundet af med Black Cavendish, yeah, vanilla Agtig Duf Og Smug. Yeah, that's me slaughtering the Danish language. I apologize. But it is an above average blend, way above average. I enjoy it. It's got like a... It's earthy, but it's kind of got like a plum note to it almost. Not quite as much as, like, say, you know, McBaron's plum cake, but it's subtle, and it's nutty, and it's kind of plummy, and I like it. It's very, very good. So, Club Mixture, thank you, Mark, for that, and thank you, Mark, a lot for Orlik Mellow Mixture. This has a vanilla, kind of cocoa flavor going on. Again, it's subtle, but it's very flavorful. It's mild, but very, very flavorful. Surprisingly so. Do not let the name Mellow Mixture fool you. It is deceptively flavorful. And if you can get it, get it. In Loskaret Mixture bestaande af modne Gildne Virginia tobacco blended med to Typer Black Cavendish. A Puerto Rican in Denmark. Excellent, excellent blend. I really, really like this. In fact, I like it so much so that I packed this week's MVP with it. And which pipe is that? It is my brandy-shaped St. Patrick's Day edition 2011 Peterson pipe. Yes, haven't smoked this one in a while. I shall do so now. And I love the brandy shape. It's got a nickel band on it, and it commemorates St. Patrick's Day for last year. Tapered stem, very, very nice though, very nicely done. Nice grain all around. I'm not sure if you can see it here. I hope I'm not getting caught in the shadow. But very nice. And it hangs beautifully. It's smallish, but it's got a surprisingly deep bowl. All the better, because I can fit more Mellow Mixture in it. So, there you have it. It just has a creaminess that just comes out of nowhere. Very, very nice. You think it's going to be a bland smoke, but it just that cocoa creaminess it springs out of nowhere. It's wonderful. And there you have it. My double Orlik YAPO, thanks to Mark PipeScratch in Copenhagen. Being enjoyed in my MVP for this week, my St. Patrick's Day edition brandy-shaped Peterson. Until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. And don't forget, the 3rd Annual Pipe Smokers Conference is on Saturday, June 2nd, 2012 in Marietta, Georgia. Until next time, we'll see you.